You know, we've seen GH just spamming Nyx recently. We saw Nyx being played earlier in a tournament, and that's just one of the biggest reasons to not pick Tinker. But as a last pick, he can always come in as a surprise. I mean, basically any hero in Dota as a last pick could work, given the right scenario. So, very excited to see it here. But I really like the approach of you're playing against PA. She does blow people up. But if one of your cores is constantly hiding in a tree line, and you don't have great heroes to catch it here, you pretty much need Aghanims on Centaur to run after a Tinker. Just to give you that impassable...
Just get on him.
Yeah, getting through the impassable terrain. Could be a nice way to deal it. But Aghanims takes a while for Centaur to get, though, so...
It does. It does. Let's see how it goes. I mean, they do have the PA on PSG LGD. The Phantom Assassin, the hero that just can't stop winning.
Yeah, she...
This is the real test for Navi. You know? If Navi can beat this Phantom Assassin, then they're definitely in the Navi is back territory. There's no doubt about it. But can they do it? Can they beat a Phantom Assassin?
I mean, we keep talking about this, but there's reason for it. I mean, every game we see PA, she's owning, and also you got to keep in mind the fact that PA has like a 77% win rate at this LAN.
It's something ridiculous.
Yeah, I think it's 77 or 78.
Sounds about right.
Like crazy good.
Now let's see, do Navi have the answer? There's runes. Chalice will be able to grab that one. So Crystallize unable to take it away. Chu does manage to get himself over there and grab the other up top. There's a bit of a fight here. The body blocks here from Blizzy, allowing them to get a lot of right clicks in. He's dead. The PA is countered.
Yeah, beautiful body blocks all the way there by Blizzy. He did it for so long after the rune was picked. And he had the boar, of course, to slow a little bit extra. And so Neko just laying in the right clicks there.
Yeah, great way to start this top lane. And down on the bottom, we're of course going to see Crystallize and Chu together. They're going to have to lane up against Chalice and FY.
They're always baiting us with the, you know, this is the top lane,
coming in from this opposite angle.
Yeah, always.
It's like, oh, the Dire's top half of the map's looking pretty good for this time of year. No, this is the Radiant half of the map, and you're just looking at it from the Dire perspective.
Well, it's healthy, you know, getting a new perspective on things.
Yeah.
It's good.
Imagine how much it would mess with everyone if they just flipped the map.
I would uninstall.
Yeah, there you go. That's an April Fool's, Valve. Save that one for next year.
Please
just flip the map.
Only in unranked.
I'm sure everyone will be delighted. That's this top lane. Let's see how well Blizzy and Seneko can harass Ame. See how much they can slow down his farmers. A lot of the times where, you know, and one of the reasons why we have seen the PA be so good is in most of the games, the team's always set up for the PA to have an amazing lane. But this top lane, Blizzy and Seneko doing a good job of forcing Xnova right back into the side. Ame is trying his best to chase down Seneko. Seneko's got a brain sap. We'll give him a bit of a heal. Ame jumps forward. Seneko's got the stick charges, and Blizzy and Seneko, they've killed off the Xnova Wyvern. Seneko will die.
He
but
does
already
get the kill.
Navi bringing the fight to the PA.
Yeah, but look at the amount of gold that PA got. Because the first blood already happened. 155 gold for killing down that Winter Wyvern. 320 gold for Ame with his solo kill there. So he's going to be pretty happy about it. OD Tinker mid is definitely a very Tinker-favored matchup.
Yep.
It's hard for OD to really secure the CS in the early game. And Tinker has pretty great base damage too. He has 72 damage against the 65 of the OD. So the laser, of course, being the big offset though.
And as long as sort of Navi can get through this early game, you know, pretty solidly, the global pickoff and playmaking potential is huge. The IO and the Tinker, the Beastmaster and the Bane for setup, it's massive. Bottom lane, Chalice and FY trying to take down Crystallize. Crystallize has got a missile heading over towards Chalice. Will hold Chalice back, so Crystallize is able to get himself back to safety.
But meanwhile on top lane, we see action going down as well. So
Seneko is low, stick charges, getting back up. He's got another brain sap, turns towards Ame. Ame gets taken down. Blizzy and Seneko get the kill. They've got the Nightmare set up for more. Seneko and Blizzy position themselves on top of the Wyvern, punching him down. Navi crushing this top lane. Xnova will walk out, but they'll take it. He's got to play it safe. He's on no HP.
I love the build that Blizzy is doing as well. He's actually playing this lane without the wild axis. So he's playing with 2 points in the boar, just get that high damage, going from 16 to 32. And then he has the aura, because they're just trading hits nonstop.
Xnova had to pop a salve to get himself in a good position once again.
Yeah, this Bane Beastmaster is showing that it's quite an off lane.
And look at this, with the creeps as they are, they're going to push back towards Navi's half of the map. The lane's just getting in a better and better position up top for Navi. This constant sort of harass for Seneko with the Nightmares and the Brain Saps, allowing Blizzy to get the favorable amount of farm in this matchup.
And Navi looks like they're going to deny the bottom rune. Nice, nice by maybe to run down there. He doesn't really want the haste rune, but he can't allow the Tinker to get a rune when he has bottle already. That would be horrible for him.
It was never yours.
Yeah, CS-wise, everything looking pretty nice for Navi, but should keep in mind though, PA is still at 15, now 16
No,
CS.
she's still farming.
Yeah.
For sure, but it's not sort of the PA level of farm that we see when teams run sort of the tri-lane with
It's
the PA.
not free farm,
No.
that's true. They have stopped the free farm at least from happening.
And at the same time, on the other half of the map, Crystallize is also being slowed down a little bit by the pressure at the two of PSG LGD.
Yeah, he's taking quite a bit of pressure from the Lion and the Centaur with the double stun, but Wisp has done a good job keeping him safe for now.
That's top. Blizzy and Snako having another bit of a poke towards X-Nova.
So hard for X-Nova to walk out on this lane, and you have so long cooldown on the Arctic Burn, so you can't really help Ame. It's basically just sit back and try and farm what you can.
Yeah. I'll say Navi just consistently, they're keeping a really good position with that top lane. Keeping the creeps in the perfect place for Blizzy to, as you can see, just absolutely knock it out the park with the farm. He's top CS at the moment on the Beastmaster, thanks to the way that Navi are able to control this lane.
Yeah, he's doing a really great job. And they keep sending the Hawk to check the pulls as well, so that gives them sort of some information.
Oh. The missile going out. Chalice is pretty beefy, and with FY by his side, Crystallize and Chu will have no interest in chasing any further.
Structures are fortified.
In mid lane right now, 18 and 7 on the Tinker, 18 and 7 on the OD. So even though I said that this is a favored matchup for the Tinker,
No, I think this is just maybe just playing it really nice.
maybe is a fantastic mid laner.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, I was hyping up the other day how amazing no one is on the mid lane, but maybe is, I mean, by far one of the best mid players in China, if not the best.
Yep. And just the way that he moves around the map, even in sort of like that last game, his Death Prophet play was pretty damn good. Itemization on point, and he makes these rotations when he knows that he can sort of swing the side lanes back into PSG LGD's favor. We'll see if he's able to do some sort of similar plays this game with the OD.
Yeah, we'll see. For now, lanes are stabilizing a bit, and everyone is sort of farming away. No one is struggling that much. Everyone is pretty much getting what they want. Of course, the PA is probably the one that's having the worst time right now. Even though Gyrocopter is similar, PA did also get brought down twice on that top lane, even though they have the same CS. So Gyrocopter just a little bit better off.
Magical, again, getting unlucky with the rune. Tried to have the top one, but it was down bottom. FY was able to grab it. FY actually beginning to wrap around behind the tower.
Yeah, he's putting down some wards to find when Tinker is farming jungle, and he's setting himself up to get that mid gank. If they get Imprison on him, that would be an easy kill.
Magical
Or should
has
be.
to be careful. Has he got the info that Lion's out walking about? It looks like he may have, because he's keeping himself hidden in the trees.
But this is also time that the OD is just farming and Tinker is not doing anything.
And he's just got a ward out to himself as well. So he'll have the vision of FY coming in.
Yep. Sees that little rotation.
Yeah, of course, with that, now should be pretty aware, PSG LGD, that that ward is down in that area.
And of course, they go aggressive bottom. The moment they know that Lion is not there, they can bully this Centaur even harder. And for now, it looks like both teams are starting to stack up jungle a little bit, try and get extra. We have 2 stacks being done by Bane in the top jungle, preparing for Beastmaster to farm them, or Tinker. More likely Tinker.
Yes, we are going to see, so, I mean, Mr. Maybe, he is a fan of these on his mid laners, isn't he? He's getting the Tranquil boots on the OD.
Tranquil OD is something that has been done quite a bit. After the 4% movement speed, or the 4 movement speed nerf, I would say it's not super strong anymore, but it does have the nice added effect that when you farm jungle and OD, you can actually just keep healing.
Bottom lane unable to get Chalice in return for losing Chu.
Yeah, that was beautiful, like a solo kill.
So we'll see Blizzy.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Focused by the two of them. He's got the backup of Snako. They have got FY around as well. They've got the numbers here. PSG Blizzy tries to turn and go for a bit of a poke. He's got his level 6. He has to roll, but the Cold Embrace will be there. Chu's going to be with the backup. There's a big wraparound coming in, though, from Maybe. This is danger zone for Navi as they'll lose Blizzy. And they should certainly lose Snako here as well, as the 4 members of PSG LGD overrun Navi on the top lane, get the 2 kills, and lose nothing themselves, despite Navi using the Roar.
Yeah, that was a good rotation again. This is exactly what you were talking about, how Maybe realizes where he should be and when. So he helps out his team, and now he's going to join in and clearing the stack here as well. Just using all the AoE abilities they have to quickly get this triple stack farmed. And Centaur getting chased a bit.
Nightmare into the rocket barrage. It is a good amount of damage. They should have a good chance at this. FY's going to come in. Oh, in fact, they're bringing in the numbers again. Not just FY, but Arme here too. This is, again, another point that Navi just have to somehow get out of it. I don't know if they'll be able to. They've lost Seneko. Crystallized surrounded by the three of them. He's trying to do his best to juke around the trees. He has got some backup coming over.
Tinker
Magical
is
walking in. Chalice, he's going to get bursted. They're going to be able to keep Crystallized alive for now as he continues to duck and dive around the trees. Magical even bottle charged him up the once. Chu comes in with a tether. Arme's had to Phantom Strike away, but Crystallized with the kill they got on the Centaur. He hits level 6, has the cooldown. Navi gets the double kill, and they've got the vision. There's a missile coming in. It's not even going to get the chance to hit him as Chu, he'll take that one for the team. Navi showing that they themselves, they can make the same moves. Maybe he's the bit that's going to move around the map, look for the plays to make. Magical, he's doing it on a Tinker. You don't expect that to come in. A Tinker walking into the lane and helping turn things around at 9 minutes in.
These teams are really emphasizing how important the laning stage is by these early rotations. So we keep seeing fights here. Look at Maybe.
Maybe's still searching.
Yeah, he's just running in. He's going to have to run away now, though.
Yeah, he's got an Astral.
Top lane, we see Blizzy running into Winter Wyvern as well. He might go for a Roar.
Let's see. Does he feel like he's going to have the damage to go for on his own?
Yeah.
He is level 7. He's got a lot to offer, but FY and Arme are there. And straight away, as soon as the Roar comes out, they'll jump in. Xnova's got the Cold Embrace to keep himself safe. Blizzy just diving a little too far. With the Stampede, they're trying to set up for more. They knew that Blizzy had backup, and indeed Seneko was in the neighborhood. FY giving him the body blocks, making sure there's no escape for the Bane, as another kill will be set up.
This is one bloody battle already. We're just 10 minutes into this game, and there's just stuff going down all over.
Oh, yeah.
These teams desperate to get ahead in the early game.
And it's only going to heat up once
Chalice
the level 6 comes out for Chu. And Chu, talking about him, he's helping Crystallized set up for a kill down bottom. They're in on top of the Centaur. Chalice cannot get out of the cooldown, with the Stampede already being used up top to allow LGD to get the kill. He has no way to get out himself down on the bottom, and Navi recognize that. They make a play on the Centaur whilst the ult's on cooldown.
Yeah. Beastmaster now back to top, trying to farm up. They do have a ward, so they've seen that Bane was in the neighborhood as well. But they're moving the Lion over. He's smoked up. He wants that finger charge. He wants to get stronger on that ulti. He's wrapping around. This Beastmaster's in trouble.
Here's Blizzy getting double critted already. The blast as well, and that's an easy finger for FY. And he's not done with just the one. There is backup coming in, but they've got the perfect counterplay. The Winter's Curse onto Chu is going to cause a lot of issues for Navi. Seneko tries for the Fiend's Grip, but there's too many members of PSG LGD here as Seneko will fall. Crystallize is able to back up and does have Magical there, laying down the march of the machines. But Chalice, he's hunting, won't be able to find the Who Stomp. Magical's able to walk away. But PSG LGD striking back harder. This is one thing they've got to watch out for, Navi, with these relocates. If there's a Wyvern around, Xnova's going to be quick with the Curse counterplay.
That was so patient by FY. He walked in there. Most players would be tempted to just stun up the Bane, but he realized that the TP came in from the Wisp, and they Winter's Curse that, run over, and impale as well. That was so well handled by LGD. But both teams just fighting here. I think it's a little bit harder for Navi due to a Tinker. He doesn't really want to fight until he has that Blink Dagger, whereas OD a little bit happier to come online right now. He has the drums. That's all he really needs.
Chalice.
So, bit of a LGD favored having these crazy fights over and over.
It is going to be a good timing though on Magical's early items though.
Oh
this
yeah.
is, this is not a Tinker that's being ganked consistently in the mid lane and entirely slowed down. I believe he's got the bots and the Soul Ring already.
Yep, bots, Soul Ring, and of course the bottle. And he is only at 400 gold, but he's got to make his way.
Ooh.
Look at Maybe. He's just stalking.
The Invis Rune, he's got the setup. Navi do have 3 members around. We'll see if they're going to head over for a team fight. Stampy's going to be popped to Seneko. Is the focus here. But Navi, they're indeed going to try and fight back. The Roar comes out onto Chalice. Winter's Curse will hold back the Gyro. Sanity Eclipse drop down, but it's only for the Bane. As Seneko falls, but Navi, they can still look to try and fight this. Chalice will try to slow them down with a Who Stomp, but with them chasing down, Crystallite tethered up by Chu, they'll go for a defensive Astral, but there is no getting Chalice out of this one for sure, as LGD just have to back up.
Tinker
They
to the
lose
mid.
their Centaur. Magical, he's going to get in perfect position for the rockets, the lasers to fly out. He can't Astral in time. They've lost 2 more. Only FY getting away with the smoke play. Xnova's been trapped in the trees. Navi killed 4.
Goes down. That was...
That was not great play from PSG LGD. They came in on the low ground. They sanities a Bane.
Yep.
They knew that Navi was pushing that top lane. They chose to take that fight in a situation that was it was never going to work out well for them.
The moment they used the Stampede to reach the Bane and kill him, they had to get out immediately after killing him. But they tried to fight up on the high ground. That's when they lost everything. At least they kept the Lion alive, but even that was at the cost of a smoke to dodge the heat-seeking missile.
And it didn't save his teammates.
Yeah, he was the only one to live. And it doesn't really even help him that much. You know, he had nothing to lose. So Roshan now suddenly being taken. We have Vladimir's up on the Beastmaster, of course.
And they don't have the Winter's Curse, they don't have Stampede. It's very hard for them to get in. Chalice, he's trying to just go in for the walk-in play, but already there's so much damage coming out of the March of the Machines. They'll go again, trying to save one another with the Astrals, but Chalice is still caught on the front of it all. Xnova does have the Winter's Curse back up, drops it down, but Crystallize is out of range of it. Crystallize, he picks up 2 kills with a flag. Alame tries to throw a dagger, it nearly kills 2, but it's not enough. And Blizzy, he's got the Roar straight up to the high ground, looking towards maybe he hasn't got an Astral to play his way out of this. It's a triple kill for Crystallize. F5 will get the finger off, but he ends up giving up his own life. Ultra kill for Crystallize. What are LGD doing?
They're just falling apart. Everything is going up Navi here.
Navi's broken them.
They're taking Roche. They're going to get it. They're going to get so much advantage here, getting 4 kills again after already having destroyed a team fight. And the only thing they lose are support heroes.
I mean, this 14 minutes in is an absolute start here for Navi.
Yeah, this is so high tempo, and they're just loving it. Right now, they have the Aegis on the Gyrocopter. They're very close to the Blink Dagger on the Tinker. Everything is coming online. Bottom lane, Soneko finding the PA.
And Crystallize and Chu, they're ready to come in and help out for the kill. The Fiend's Grip there to set up. F5 is trying to come across with a stun. Arme does get the chance to blink out, but the Rockets are chasing. Missile as well. He'll try and go for the blur play, but it doesn't matter. Cold Embrace won't save him with the cooldown coming down. They'll lose Arme.
Yeah, he goes down, and they want to take this tower. They want to take more kills as well if they can. Beastmaster's here. The push is going to be really fast with that. LGD licking their wounds, just going for the top runes. They get 1 bounty rune, but the rest is taken by Navi. And Navi looking really great right now. It's so fantastic to watch this when, you know, people are unexpecting Navi to be this strong, but they're just showing that they can fight. They can go with these crazy Dota games.
They really are. As we'll see.
Yeah. Of course, there we have the moments that they overcommitted. And you see FY running into a Roche pit trying to make anything happen.
Play.
Yeah, but the TP here from Tinker as well. He TPs to mid lane from top.
That courier was giving them vision the whole time. That was beautiful.
Yeah.
Absolutely beautiful for Navi. I'm not quite sure who was doing the microing off the courier, but that gave them the opportunity for Magical to get the vision, to get those rockets off.
Everything just seems to be coming online for all of Navi.
It really, I don't know what's happened to Navi, but they've stepped it up to 11. These sort of plays, absolutely world class. As Navi take it tier 2, they're now nearing 10k advantage at just 16 minutes in.
There's a D rune on PA. If she sees the Tinker, she might go on him here in mid lane, but no, just gonna blink away towards top. She has the blur going. I don't think she will find anyone during this D rune though. Might run into a Navi smoke, as they are smoking into the jungle of LGD.
See, with the Roar, they've got fantastic setup.
Yeah, they've seen the Lion and the OD. OD has no HP.
See who they can find. The Hex has come out from FY. Magical, trying to chase. The Axis to connect onto. Maybe, he's very low. Maybe he's got to go all the way back to base it.
Looking at a 9k lead right now, so they want to get some tier 2 towers. Navi, they definitely want to use this Aegis as well. No reason to slow down. Just pressuring. And I think this mid tower has to be forfeit. I don't think the LGD can defend this. But meanwhile, they don't have the best tools to catch this Tinker. So on the side lanes, what is there to really get? Soneko trying to find Xnova. Not gonna find him.
I mean, how do they get involved in a fight now, LGD? It's so hard.
They have to set up a trap somewhere on the side lanes with just, you know, Lion and PA waiting for Tinker or something like that. PA bottom, just pushing out. But Tinker with the March, he can just defend this. And Chalice, he's going deep. He's in the deep into enemy territory here. I think he's gonna be found by, yeah. Tinker actually knew he was there. He pinged it out too.
Oh, Xnova is also in a bit of trouble. They've got the balls on him. Fiend's Grip as well.
Oh, that poor Wyvern. Gets brought down. And FY gonna run past a ward here as well on his way back home. He's got TP. He knows that they're heading his way. Gets out safe. Right now, Navi are just looking phenomenal. And I don't know what item timings are really going to change this. I mean, PA went for the Morbid Mask and going now into the Battle Fury, but none of these items are going to really change the status of the game.
She still can't turn up to a fight.
And maybe it's also doing the Yasha builds. Drums into Yasha on OD, but it feels like he needs like Blink and BKB or something. But BKB is not even good this game. But he needs it against Tinker. It's really tough. It's really harsh.
I think not only was this Tinker play actually pretty genius from Navi, but just the way that they're approaching this game, it really feels like with Navi, it's been very up and down, you know, in terms of what you can expect from them in a showing. But to have this sort of performance
going on OD
twice in a row against LGD, that's incredible. And maybe can't get out. They've got the damage to kill him before he's able to TP.
Just raw damage, all of it, bursting him down so quickly. They have the mech coming in, or they're bringing the mech with the Tinker actually, passing the recipe to Tinker so he can act as a speedy courier delivery for the Wisp here. So the mech is delivered. Look at him, he's like, come here.
Bottom tower
I mean, they're just absolutely huge. At 19 minutes in, to have the items that Navi have as a lineup.
Oh yeah.
How do you defend against this? It's not easy.
Yeah, you can't just go and crystallize. He has the Aegis, he has the Wisp, and even BKB. Okay, the Aegis times out. But he still has the BKB and Wisp tethering.
Just the march being laid down. How do you even get into this fight?
Bottom though, look at Suneko. He's trying to set up on the split pushers here. This might backfire.
The Nightmare onto one. There's going to be the reload kit coming in, crystallized. Gets the cooldown out onto Arme. Arme will be able to blink across towards FY. They'll still continue to chase though. The slow from Chu's balls slapping onto the two of them. That's going to be them both dead for sure. It's Navi. They're just making play after play after play. It's just...
Yeah, they're so ahead of it. Suneko, you can see they're just reading the map, and here we have maybe trying to go in on anything he can, but Tinker is coming.
Yeah.
And the roar is there. You can't go in there.
You absolutely
not with a
can't. And now Chalice is being slowed by the ball. He's going to slowly have to walk himself back. There's a TP coming in from Magical. Chalice bursted, roared in place. They do have a defensive Astral.
Yeah, but is that even that defensive? Because now Crystallize is here.
He just get the blink off the back of it. So Chalice will be able to get back, but he's going to have to walk back to base. X-Nova dies to the rocket. Magical just forcing the entirety of PSG back towards the fountain. Navi, they're onto the barracks at 20 minutes in. Dagon's been picked up by Magical.
Man, this is really insane watching Navi just come online this fast.
I think this is the best I've ever seen Navi play.
I think so.
To do what they're doing here against PSG LGD, this is nothing less than just world-class Dota 2 from Navi.
Yeah, they're doing really great. And LGD, they messed up in the early game, took some bad fights, and now they're just struggling to recover from that spot. And look at the poor Lion. Even just a flak, some missiles. I mean, he has to back to base, basically.
He has to smoke as well, the worry of more missiles and flak hits coming in.
Yeah, he has 300 HP on Lion now. He brings out a salve because he doesn't have time to fountain.
And Navi know that
They
just keep killing these racks. There's no need to back up. PSG LGD needs some dreamlike play.
FY's on Tinker. Oh, he blinks away.
With a blink and FY, he's going to be dead for that one. Dagon's there from Magical. FY's gone. He's dead for 35. No buyback. Navi still have Crystallized hitting onto the barracks. This is going to be a second set of barracks getting taken down. 21 minutes in. Navi now 20,000 gold lead.
Yeah, they're looking absolutely phenomenal, and I don't think there's any solution. That was the one play. Going behind there, catching Tinker, and maybe stampeding in and killing him. That would have been their one chance, but right now, I just don't see it. I don't know how they're going to stop this push.
I really don't. Yeah, is there any chance?
They keep laying in damage.
Is there any chance that PSG LGD can stop this? Navi are just taking everything away from them.
PA is going to probably move out mid and try and go behind as well.
And they'll curse, but a curse for what? A curse to allow Crystallized to put the BKB and the cooldown onto the rest of the team that's been baited in to try and kill him. A GG well played, it's going to be cool. LGD out of the competition, and Navi win the series 2-0. This second game, an absolute stomp.